Yo, what's going on, everybody? Suro here. Welcome back to the channel. I just found the most amazing thing ever. I was messing around looking through the collections. I found a bunch of items that we're about to be getting, and then I decided to dive a little deeper and I unlocked some insanely amazing items. We're going to go over all that in just a moment. If you guys wouldn't mind hitting that like button and subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. I have tons of guides on this new update. If you need help with the new realm or the key locations, I have a full realm guide with all the chests and everything. And I also have a short video for all the key locations. Those will be pinned in the comment section below. But yeah, subscribe and let's jump right into it. Alrighty guys, so if you go over to your collections tab, right, and you go to crafting, I like to do this in most updates, and then we scroll down. We got, you know, some functional items and stuff. But then if you scroll down under furniture, you're going to see that there's actually some new popcorn buckets that you can get. Now, that's not what this video is about. There's something even greater than that. So you know how from last year, if you played during the whole button event, which is actually coming back, it should be at about May, you could get like the Stitch popcorn bucket. And there was like 5 popcorn buckets in total. We also have a new one right here that is a minecart popcorn bucket, and it actually just takes the same buttons we had from last year, the purple, red, blue, and green ones. I also spotted this Doug popcorn bucket right here, which also requires just a bunch of stuff from last year. And then during our live stream, I went over to the village tab and I saw that we have a bunch of new tasks. So we do have a upcoming Cheshire Cat chaos event, so I'm assuming that's what this one is, this calmer of chaos, the clean your room duty, the jungle bungles right here, and then more than a mirage. And then we have a bunch of this with the same icon as last year's button event. This one is called Craftily Ever After. We got destination imagination, we got oh bother here, a shining icon, mine time, squirrel. And I actually just unlocked one, which was this one here called the Stitchy Situation. Now, how did I do that and what reward did I get? I'm gonna show you. Now, I have a bunch of buttons from last year in the flower. So all I did was craft the Stitch popcorn bucket, which takes the 40 green buttons, 15 blue, 5 purple, and 20 flower buttons. Now I'm going to craft this figment one for the first time. Well, I've already done it before last year, but the first time today and this year. So we're going to craft the figment one. And let's see if we got a new duty. We did. We got destination imagination. So if I go and claim this, boom, we actually have a freaking handheld popcorn bucket. I got one for Stitch. And you guys, if you have some buttons now, you can do this too. So we have a figment bucket right here. Now let's go craft the other one. We'll do the Winnie the Pooh one. All right, here's the Winnie the Pooh bucket. I'm gonna craft that. Let's see what we get. All right, we completed this duty. Oh, look at it. That is so cute. All right, we're gonna equip that one. We have to. And then let's craft the next one. Let's do the Cinderella one. All right, here it is. The Cinderella popcorn bucket. I'm actually getting low on flowers now. This one was Craftily Ever After. Oh, that one's actually pretty large. Look at that. Cinderella's actually in the carriage there. I love that. All right, let's equip it. And I'm actually going to walk around with one of these. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Oh, wow. Interesting. You're literally just carrying around a whole popcorn bucket in your hand. I love that. That is too cute. What the heck? Now, I wonder what happens if I craft the metallic Mickey popcorn bucket. This is the last one that we have. And it doesn't show that I can craft the 2 new ones, the mining cart and the Doug one. So we'll craft this one, see if that's actually a duty. And it is. It's called a shining icon. We're going to go ahead and collect that. Oh, it's tiny. This one actually looks pretty good. Look at that. I kind of like how small it is. I don't know if it's supposed to be that small, though. Oh, that is too cute. All right, well, Stitch, we got your freaking popcorn bucket, bro. Let me put it on real quick. For that, we need to go to wardrobe, go to accessories, and then we can put them on here. See, here's the figment one. It's pretty large. Here's the Stitch one. I love this. It's going to look good in a dream snap, too. Let's check it out. Now that we have this updated thing, let's see, where do we do that? Right here? Okay, look at that. You can hold little Stitch in your hand. That is adorable. And you can also pause your dream snap with the new feature if you want to. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm freaking loving it. And then don't forget, you have the actual popcorn buckets itself. We got the Figment one right here. We got the Stitch one. It's pretty large. The Winnie the Pooh one. The Cinderella one. And then the metallic Mickey popcorn bucket right here. Now, the cool things about these actual buckets is you can activate them and actually open it up. And I will have a full guide on this whenever we get closer to the event. This is just something, if you played last year, you already have access to this with the new event. It's already in the games. I don't really consider it a spoiler because you can craft this stuff. You can see the stuff in the collections tab and everything. But it's very cool. And then here's the little handheld one next to the much larger actual popcorn bucket that you can use for decorating. They look the exact same. Yeah, definitely the exact same. Now, which ones are we missing? We're just missing Mine Time and Squirrel. So this one's definitely going to be for crafting the Doug bucket. And this one is going to be for doing the crafting the mining one. I wish I could go ahead and craft those now. It's not popping up in my furniture tab. So I guess we have to wait until the event actually drops to trigger it. And again, we don't know when the event's going to come out. Probably in like the week of May 15th-ish. And we had a few from last year as well of these tasks that you could do. One of them was Sweet Samaritan. We had Popcorn Enthusiast, which was crafting, I think, 5 buckets. And then Button Maker, which was, I think, making 20 of the purple buttons. It's kind of a long process here. But it is from the Dreamlight's like park event that's coming back. Alrighty guys, I'm going to show you what it looks like on my girl character here. She still has her like darkness makeup from my last stream snap, so just ignore that. So here's what she looks like, and when you're running around with the little Stitch popcorn bucket, it's pretty cute. We got the Alice dress on right now, and then the Cinderella bucket. It looks like it does clip through the dresses a little bit, but it's not terrible. I mean, I don't think it's going to bother me too much, but it's definitely something to note. And then here is the Figment bucket. This one's pretty cool. This one's pretty large, actually. And then we got the Winnie the Pooh bucket. Look how tiny Pooh is on that thing. Like, what? Wait, has Tigger and Piglet always been on the bucket? No, there's no way. Let me look this up. There's actually no way. I don't recall seeing that. Oh, it is on the big popcorn bucket. I never noticed that Tigger and Piglet was there. It says, so today is my new favorite day. I can't really see it. Well, alrighty guys, there you have it. Some new items. If you have buttons from last year, you can go ahead and craft these. You know, we have them for dream snaps and stuff. It's definitely going to be a nice handheld to have in the game. And if not, you guys that are newer players, you're going to be able to have access to this in just a couple weeks, unless you do some trades through Discords and stuff and get some of the buttons from last year. But that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. Have a wonderful day. More videos are on the way, and I'll see you in the next one.